thanks for showing up to do some more yoga with me today. I thought it'd be nice to change our perspective, get outside, find a new space to do some yoga. This week we're gonna get back to the basics, go nice and slow, and just give our body a rest from the hustle and bustle of summer. I want you to just plant your feet wherever you find a nice comfortable spot. You sway side to side. Just gonna inhale and exhale. And exhale. Fill the belly all the way up. Nice big sigh. Next few in through your nose and out through your nose. Through your nose and out through your nose. One more, last one, as deep as you can, in and out. The next inhale, swing your arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hands come to the ground. Inhale, swing up. Exhale, fold over again. One more time, inhale up. Step your feet out to the sides of your mat. Exhale, hinge, let your arms fold over another, head hangs, and let's just swing side to side. Let your upper body go nice and heavy. Stretch those legs. Try to sink even deeper towards the ground. We're gonna inhale, keeping your arms the way they are, and just swing in a circle up. Completing the circle on the other side, back down. And do on the other side, inhale up. And exhale back down. Try to get your spine 360 degrees here. Completing that circle, stretching your sides as you go down. One more side on our left, coming up. And swinging all the way down. Let your hands go. Walk them out to the front of your mat. And then step back, finding our first downward dog. Bend those knees, alternating. Push the floor away. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. I want you to just drop your knees here. Your butt stays up. Walk your hands out just a step farther, coming into a puppy press. Tailbone up, chest to the mat, deepening that spine stretch. One more inhale. And exhale, walk your hands back, let your feet find your heels. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come to tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Arch your spine, tailbone, and head up. And then exhale, round the back. Tuck the tailbone, let the head hang. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Just start moving with your breath here. Whatever feels good. What pace how long you hold it. And then find yourself back in a neutral tabletop. You're going to tuck your toes, hips back in a downward dog. You're going to lift your right foot up into the air and let it hang over to the left side, opening up that right hip to the sky. Should feel a nice stretch all the way down the right side. And then bring it back to the ground. Let's take a nice plank here just to reset. Inhale, and then exhale back to three-legged dog, or to downward dog. And then you're gonna lift your left foot this time to three-legged dog, and then let it hang over your right side, opening up that left hip, finding a nice stretch on your left side. Trying to keep your shoulders square and letting that hip do the work for you. And then you can find it back on the mat. Take a nice downward dog real quick, and then roll through plank. We're going to come down to chaturanga, and then up to up dog, back to down dog, and then we're bend those knees, gaze forward, jumper step to the top of the mat. Inhale, come to a flat back. Exhale, give those legs a nice hug. And inhale, hands all the way up. Exhale, let them fall. We're going to go through some sun salutations, going nice and slow, just really letting our body relax. We know these steps, just letting our body move and enjoy the practice. So hands come up with an inhale. Exhale, swing them back down, hinge at the hips. Place your hands down, step or hop your feet back. And then come down through chaturanga, up to an up dog. Hips back to a downward dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. In and out. In and out. Bend those knees, gaze forward, jumper step. One inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, place the hands down in the mat, jumper step. We're going to take this one slow to the mat. So let's count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your body sink into the mat. Then just push your chest up, taking a cobra this time. Just take 2 more breaths here. Hands sink back down, tuck those toes, push up and hips back to a downward dog. 2 more breaths here. 1 more. Bend those knees, gaze, jumper step. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hug those legs. Let's swing the hands up. And then exhale, back down. Place the hands into the mat, jumper step. Come through a chaturanga. Into up dog, into down dog. Take 3 breaths here. Bend those knees, gaze forward, jumper step to the top of the mat. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, hands come to the side. We're gonna do 2 more of these. I want us to make sure that every movement we make is tied with either an inhale or an exhale. So everything you do is tied to our breath. We're gonna start with an inhale up. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, hands placed down. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, get situated. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale here. Exhale, back to a downward dog. 3 breaths. Last one. Bend those knees, gaze, jump. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold over. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, 1 more flat back. Exhale, hands down, jump back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. 3 more breaths. I want you to raise your right foot to a 3-legged dog. Let's bend at the knee, bend at the hip, bringing it through our chest, placing that foot between our hands. Let the left knee sink down to the mat. Raise your chest up. I want you to reach back and grab your left foot. Just feel a nice stretch here on the left side. You can let that go, let the hips swing back. Right foot can come flexed, stretching the back side of our leg here. Still breathing into it. Swing the weight forward. You can put your hands back in the mat, and I want you to rotate your right leg so your shin becomes almost perpendicular with the front of your mat, and then you can let your hips sink down. Maybe you come on to your elbows here, variation of a hip stretch. Feel it all on this side, your right leg. And place your hands back in. Tuck your left toes up. Bring the right foot back into a 3-legged dog. You can find it back on the mat. We're going to bend those knees, gaze comes forward, jumper step to meet your hands. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hug those legs. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, fold back over. You know where to go from here. Hands come down, jumper step, chaturanga, down and up. And bring your hips back to downward dog. 1 breath. On the next inhale, bring your left foot up. We're going to bend the knee and then bend the hip. Bringing the foot through to meet your hands. Right knee comes down to the mat. Chest comes up. You're going to reach back. Grab that foot if you can. Feeling a nice quad stretch on our right side this time. Still connecting with that breath. And you can release that right foot. Hips come back. Left foot flexes up. Hold over that leg. As you're breathing in, focus on that area you're stretching, bringing the fresh oxygen to that part of the body. And walk your hands back up, tuck the back toes. This time you're gonna swing the left foot out so that the shin becomes perpendicular with the front of the mat, and then sink in if you can, or stay right where you are. It's a beautiful stretch for your side into your butt. Place your hands back on the mat, tucking the back toes, swinging the foot back up to a three-legged dog, and then placing it down on the mat. Take a nice breath here, and exhale. Bend those knees, gaze comes forward, jumper steps. Meet your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hug your legs. Inhale, swing the arms all the way up. Exhale, coming right back down. Hands placed on the mat, jumper step. Back of the mat. Slow chaturanga down. Finding an up dog. And a down dog. You can let your knees come back down to the mat. Hands walk out just a little bit, finding ourselves in a puppy press again. Butt up, chest to the ground. Your spine might feel a little different now that we've warmed up. And then you can walk your hands back to a nice child's pose. Let's take a walk to the left side, sinking into the right. And then inhale, walk through center, and exhale to the right, sinking into the left side. Inhale, walk back to center. We're going to come into a tabletop. I want you to take your right hand, reach it up to the sky, and then you're going to swing it through underneath your left arm, bringing your shoulder to the floor, and then bringing your left hand up to the sky. Should feel it in your right shoulder a little bit. Nice spine twist here as well. And then place your left hand back on the mat, pushing back through. Find yourself in tabletop again. And we're going to bring our left hand, reach high to the sky, and then swing it through our right arm, finding our left shoulder on the mat, bringing our right hand up to the sky. Still breathing. One more breath. And exhale, place the right hand on the mat, pushing yourself up into a tabletop. Now I want us to tuck your toes, find yourself in a plank, and just lower yourself down to the mat. So I want hands out to the side, like you're an airplane. And then you're going to take your left hand, place it just above your left shoulder, and then push yourself up. If this is too painful, you can cactus to your right arm, and then you can find a nice stretch in your right shoulder. Don't do anything that hurts here. We're just targeting some muscles we don't normally stretch. And then bring that back down. Again, straight out to the side or cactus your arm. Place your right hand near your shoulder, and then you're going to push yourself up. Finding that stretch right in this inner shoulder. And back down. Now place both your hands on your shoulders. You're just going to push up, swing your feet out in front of you, and we're going to take a nice laying position here. Get yourself nice and comfortable. I want you to relax. Let your feet hang off to the side. Let your arms sink into the mat. And just start to breathe. With every breath, sinking deeper into the mat. Listening to the noises around you. Whether it's chirping birds or a car passing by. Letting everything go still. Don't let your mind wander. Just stay right here on the mat. Hear the breeze rustling the leaves. Clouds zooming by. Birds talking to each other. Let's start deepening our breath again, filling the belly with air in and out. In and out. Every inhale, think of the air filling through your body like you're a balloon. Every inhale reaches a little bit deeper from your shoulders to your fingertips, from your hips to your toes, from your chest to the top of your head. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly flutter those eyes open. Swing your arms up over your head. Let's lock our thumbs. And I want you to just slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, try to lift yourself up. And let's fold over our toes. Hugging our legs one last time. Coming back up. Hands can place by your side. Legs cross. Hands up. And we are done for the day. Thank you so much for doing some yoga with me. I hope you feel recharged, ready to take on whatever is next in your day, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Namaste.